Medicine I don't want everyone to know. So here, here's no problem. So I guess, you know, when you're taking the picture, you
microphone on? Right. We're good? Okay. How about this one? Can you all hear me? Yes. Oh, okay. So good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I am Dr. Armand Asarian. Sorry, it's really bright up here. Oh, it's not. Hold on. Better. We're getting organized. All right, good afternoon, everyone. Sorry, it's really bright up here, but I will do my best. No sunglasses today. But I am Dr. Armand Asarian. I am the designated institutional official and Chief Academic Officer at the Brooklyn Hospital Center. I can tell you for the past 34 years, this has been my home. I was here as a medical student, surgical resident, and returned after a year of fellowship. And I was Dolores Mendez' intern as well. Dolores has been here longer than me. Anyway, today it is an honor for me to present to all of you the residents and fellows of the Brooklyn Hospital's graduating class of 2025. I would like to welcome the parents and the loved ones of our graduates who are here today, as well as the ones watching us via our YouTube link. And thank you all for your support that made today's graduation possible. Please join me in applauding the hard work, dedication, and achievements of our 2025 graduating class, who started and persevered through a worldwide pandemic, either during med school, residency, or both. I would like all of the graduates to stand up for a second and applaud and thank their parents and loved ones for their support throughout their residency years. Thank you. Next, I would like to thank the leadership, the TBHC physicians and staff who helped all of our graduates achieve their goals. Now, I would like to welcome our administration, Mrs. Lizanne Fontaine, our Chair of the Board of Trustees, members of our Board of Trustees, our President and CEO, Mr. Gary Terinoni, our CMO, Dr. Sam Amirfar, Program Directors, Associate and Assistant Program Directors, of course, Senior Management, sorry, I skipped. Faculty, residency, and fellowship coordinators, and my graduate medical education team to this special event. To our residents, dear residents and fellows of the graduating class of 2025, we are here to celebrate an important achievement and milestone in your lives. You work hard to reach this milestone moment, and the Brooklyn Hospital Center could not be prouder of your achievements. We have the utmost confidence that you have been equipped with the knowledge and skills to make a positive impact on the world at a time when it is most needed. We met most of you as new medical school graduates, and you're now joining our alumni ranks. We are very happy that over the last few years, a good number of our graduates have joined our staff and are helping us continue our mission to keep Brooklyn healthy and to continue to educate the next generation of physicians. I would also like to inform you that at the present time, all of the Brooklyn Hospital Center as a teaching institution, as well as all of our training programs, have full accreditation from ACGME and the other respective bodies, and many of them, including the institution, with commendation. So I would like to thank again everyone involved for all your help and support, especially the residents for doing so well. Next, I would like to invite our President and CEO, Mr. Gary Terinoni, to say a few words to our graduating class.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It is bright. Wow. Okay. Thanks for coming today. Just like to welcome, first of all, our 25 graduates and their family members and friends. This is a special day every year for us. And this is 2025. It's our 180th year in operation. I think we're one of the oldest, if not the oldest, hospital in Kings County in Brooklyn. So yes, round of applause. So let this be a special day of remembrance then, to remember yourselves and the work that you've accomplished. I always have to acknowledge your family and friends for the support that you've given the residents, and remind them that they wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for you all. So we appreciate that. Depending on the residency, as you know, some are different years, and it takes a long time. And it's amazing to me, not being a physician, how much time and attention is dedicated after college, and then you get into your other programs, and by the time you're out, a lot of times I guess you all are probably close to 30, even though they look like 20 to me, 15, whatever. But every year it seems like it's growing. I don't know if Armand, are we getting more residents? It seems that way. So, but no, I'd just like to welcome you all. I've asked Dr. Amafar, our Chief Medical Officer, who kind of oversees the program through our DIO, Dr. Asarian, to say a few words. But on behalf of Lizanne Fontaine, our chair, who is running a little bit late, which we knew, she'll be here in a few minutes, it's always a pleasure for me to sit here. Probably the most exciting thing for me every year is to sit and listen, because typically what you do is you all find out where you're going. I guess you already know. I know for medicine it'll be mainly hospitalists. Is that what it is again this year? Everything? Is it a variety? Okay, good. So Jim's here, and but I'm so impressed every year of some of the places that you guys get to work, and particularly some of the fellowships. How many fellows are going into this year? How many fellowships have been awarded? Do you know there are graduates going into fellowship?
Probably over 30 on a night.
Over 30, and we're going to mention where the fellowship is. Yeah, so yeah, I tell the story. I live a little bit outside of Philadelphia, and I happen to be at a doctor's visit near there at Mainline Health, which is a big system where I live, and I happen to be in a doctor's office, and I forget which discipline it was, but the doctor comes in, he says, "Hey, listen, do you mind? We've got residents here," and the affiliation was through Jefferson, where I used to work when I moved up from Baltimore years ago to work at Jeff. And I said, no, I always support, the residents and the fellows. So as I'm being seen, I don't know how I got talking to one of the residents, but as it turns out, it was a fellow, and they were a resident here. I mean, small world. And they knew Armand. And then I felt a little embarrassed, because I don't know if I had to take my clothes off or whatever. So I hope they didn't get a picture with the phone or something that's out there on the web. But it is amazing to me that a community hospital like the Brooklyn Hospital Center can have such a great program and a teaching program. It goes back to our heritage, our mission. A big part of our mission is the teaching program. So we're here to teach roughly 250 residents and fellows every year. And the fact that these folks are going to permeate the country is amazing to me. And what I would just say before I turn it over to Sam is that I would just ask all of you not to forget us and to remember the Brooklyn Hospital Center. I know it always hasn't been perfect, but I'm sure there's a lot of good memories in there, particularly the boat rides, if you had a chance to get on one of the boats, one of Armand's boat rides. But don't forget about us. I think we have, what do we have now?
Alumni page.
Yeah, you should talk about that. So we'd like to just gather people and kind of follow what they do over their career, and just make the connection for the hospital. And then we're very proud of what you guys are going to accomplish, because what you're going to accomplish is going to be great, and you'll probably end up being some of the best in the industry. So with that said, again, on behalf of the board and myself, I just want to thank everyone for attending today. It's a beautiful setting. And I'm going to turn it over now to Dr. Sam Amafar, who's our Chief Medical Officer, and we're very proud of Sam. Sam, do you want to come up?
Thank you, Gary. I am going to be brief because Armand told me to. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you all for coming. I'd like to especially thank the graduates who are now colleagues. Congratulations. Parents and partners of our graduates, family and friends, Lizanne Fontaine, President of the Board, esteemed board members, Mr. Gary Ternoni, our President and CEO, senior administration that do daily hospital operations for us, Lenny Singletary, Guy Monona, Sharon Wicks, Kimberly Volpe, John Walsh, John Ferrara, Stacy Friedman, Bob Alessino. Our DIO, Dr. Armand Assarian. Director of House Staff Administration, Dolores Mendez and Corrine Alexis. Our chairs, our colleagues and staff at the Brooklyn Hospital Center. And the director of the air conditioning unit in this auditorium. Thank you for not freezing us this year. This is great. Thank you all for everything you do, especially parents and partners of the graduates and babies out there. Without your tireless emotional, physical, and financial support over the years, these accomplishments, I'm sure, would not have been possible for our graduates. As the years pass and I get older and the font on my iPhone increases, I want to pass on a few tips. Number one, hold closely what Dr. Dim is about to say when he talks. It's very informative, fun, and eye-opening. And two, the times are changing, but it's important to persevere through these times. Be rooted and grounded in who you are. Take time for self-discovery. In this time of social media and TikToking and everything else, don't stay in the headlines and be shallow, but go deep in who you are. Know who you are, follow your path without regard what others are doing or what others expect of you. Be true to yourself, and you will fulfill yourself, and you will have no regrets. Know who you are in the stream and how you bring yourself to the know who you are in the system and see how you're bringing to your patients, what kind of messages and how you're communicating to them. Because your patients are number one. Go deep in yourself as a healer. While your training ends today, your learning is lifelong. And I hope you can let that guide you as you practice medicine and treat people with respect and equity as if you were your own family. And that's all equity means. There's a saying that you should be majestic as an oak tree, and as humble as a blade of grass. Keep that in mind as you witness bad behavior in your career, and you will witness that. Keep up with the medical knowledge, because you know you have AI competitors now. Don't fear them, but know they will disrupt healthcare. Make sure you know how to discern between good science and bad science. Keep in mind everything they may have taught you. Deep inside of you, you know who you are. You have a strong sense of how you're going to leave a mark in this world. You just need to set yourself free and listen to that voice. We look forward to seeing you blossom and witness the wonderful physicians you have the potential to be. Thank you and congratulations, class of 2025.
Next, it is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Ryan Weech, a fourth-year resident in emergency medicine who is also our elected House Staff President. For an excellent job, he was a strong student, strong resident advocate who worked closely with myself and the GME office throughout his tenure at Brooklyn Hospital. I'd like to congratulate Dr. Weech for all his hard work and dedication and wish him continued success in his future endeavors. Dr. Weech will be our resident speaker after the presentation of diplomas. So each year, we have a very successful Resident Scholars Day. This year, it took place a few weeks ago, and we'd like to present the residents who were the winners, the top 3 winners. I would like to invite our head of research and IRB, Jesse Van Deel, to come up. The titles of these presentations were really long. So the first prize, along with a $300 check and an iPad, goes to Dr. Camelia Ciobanu. She's a second-year GI fellow. Can I get you to say the name of the paper? That'll be easier.
Fibrosis for index score used in patient for early detection of patients with hepatic fibrosis and patients with risk factors for MASO. Wow, that's really good. Thank you.
This is great. 1, 2, 3.
second prize, along with a check for $200, and another iPad goes to Ian Mark from the OMFS. Come on up. We'll let you read that chart.
New solution for the atrophic jaw, posterior maxilla reconstruction with IPS implant.
One, two, three.
We have a tie for third prize, but both residents are on vacation. One is Fikay Khan from internal medicine, and one is Soraya Bhaskar, also from internal medicine. Congratulations. So next, we'll be presenting the diplomas to our graduates. Obviously, they're not the real diplomas. You'll get that in our office. I will introduce each departmental chairs, and we will ask them to come up and say a few words to their respective graduates. At that point, each chair will then introduce their own program director, who will get to say a few words to the graduates and then introduce each of their graduates, letting us know where they will be going next, whether it's a job, a fellowship, and so forth. Each graduate will then walk across the podium, receive their diploma, graduation tassel, and the graduation gift, which are all back there. We will then take a picture together up here. They will then proceed to the left side of the podium, the way you face it, where they will take group pictures with their departments. The chairs will be asked to either stand with the PD or return to their seats until the group picture. We're trying to streamline the ceremony and make it go a little quicker and more efficient, so we will do it a little different this year. So we're going to start with the Department of Dentistry, and I invite Dr. Dim, our Chair of Dentistry on OMFS.
Good afternoon, graduating residents, gathered family and friends, fellow chairs, colleagues. Ms. Lizanne Fontaine, Chairperson of the Brooklyn Hospital Center Board of Trustees, President and CEO, Mr. Gary Terranoni, Dr. Sam Amafar, our CMO, other senior administrative personnel, and Dr. Asarian, our DIO. I consider it a privilege and high honor to address you all at this most momentous milestone graduation ceremony. I must first relate a story that may seem apocryphal at first, but it has happened on more than one occasion. It concerns an elderly gentleman who went to see one of New York's top medical specialists on the Upper East Side of Manhattan. After completion of the visit, the patient asks, "How much do I owe you, doctor?" The doctor responds, "My fee is $5,000. $5,000, the man exclaims. "That's impossible." Fine, says the doctor. In your case, I suppose I could make it $3,000. $3,000? Ridiculous, says the patient. Okay, the doctor says, can you afford $1,000? $1,000, says the old man. Who has that kind of money? Frustrated, the doctor says, just give me $800 and we'll be done with it. The gentleman says, I can give you $200, says the man. Take it or leave it. I don't understand you, says the doctor. Why did you come to one of the most expensive doctors in New York City if you don't have any money? Listen, doctor, says the patient, when it comes to my health, nothing is too expensive. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the miracle of the Brooklyn Hospital Center. Our patient population is community-based, with the predominant payer of our patients being governmental provided insurance, Medicaid. Mr. Terranoni, our president and CEO, Sam Amafar, our CMO, have made high-quality care their number one mission, regardless of the ability for patients to pay. And it's truly remarkable in such an environment where the reimbursement for any given medical or surgical procedure that we perform is quite below the actual cost of the procedure, that we are still able to continue to exist and service the community and engage in high resident care and education. That is truly a miracle and a testament to the ability of Ms. Lizanne Fontaine and especially Mr. Terranoni to somehow cobble together the necessary funds from a variety of sources to keep our institution not only viable, but performing at a high level. And I feel we all owe them, residents and all personnel, the highest debt of gratitude that must be expressed, especially on this graduation day. An essential moral obligation is to always acknowledge the support of others. I could not successfully run the Department of Dentistry and Oral Surgery without the vital and critical help of all our dedicated employees, including our dental assistants, our front desk personnel, as well as our key administrative people like Lucy Moran-Berchado, Javier Velez, all my attendings who truly are the backbone of our department, especially Dr. Boyce, my vice chairman and general practice program director, Dr. Earl Clarkson, associate director, our GPR residence program director, also Dr. Miller, Dr. Woodbine, Dr. Chan, Dr. Nelson, Dr. Perez, Dr. Stanowski, and Dr. Budd, and Dr. Clemens. The Division of Oral Maxillary Surgery recently underwent a accreditation survey, which resulted in no findings and no recommendations. It was a clean survey that is directly due to the hard work of my residency coordinator, executive assistant, Ms. Gloria Stallings, and the help of the Office of Residency Education, Dr. Sarian Dolores Mendez. My fellow chairs, Dr. Meneses, Abraham, Columbus, were all extremely helpful, and I am grateful for them for allowing my residents to rotate through their excellent programs. Some words regarding my three graduating chief residents. All three gentlemen who will meet shortly are remarkable young men who have served between 4 and 7 years here in our oral surgery program. Each of one of them are of high moral fiber, well-grounded in humanistic traits, and all-around good guys with excellent surgical abilities. Our department would not be able to function in the efficient manner that it does if it were not for the high-quality residents that work day in and day out. Dr. Ian Mark, Ian, you want to stand up, will be joining a high-quality established oral surgical group in the 51st state. That's right, I mean Canada. Dr. Michael Benishow, who will be spending 1 year in a highly regarded craniofacial fellowship in the Show Me state of Missouri. And Dr. Fei Sun, a 7-year member of our department, will finally be paroled and join a former resident of ours in the private practice of oral surgery in the great borough of Queens. As I do every year at this time, I offer some coaching advice to our graduating class of 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, always remember never to prescribe a sedative and a laxative to the same patient simultaneously. Good luck, stay well, and God bless. Okay, Dr. Ian Mark.
Me? 1, 2, 3.
Dr. Michael Benishow. Dr. Benishow. Okay. Another picture. More picture
Hey, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
and Dr. Fei Sun.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Our Vice Chairman and Program Director for General Practice, Dr. Ricardo Boyce.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Mr. Terranoni, Ms. Fontaine, Dr. Amafar, Dr. Asarian, members of administration, members of the Board of Trustees, chairwomen and chairmen, program directors, and attendings. I would like to thank the Almighty God for blessing us back to Long Island University and for guiding me and my colleagues in graduate medical education to another productive and successful year. I extend a warm welcome to all the parents, families, and friends of all our graduates. I would like to thank Mr. Terranoni and my chair, Dr. Dim, for your leadership and continued support of the Department of Dentistry and the GPR and OMS programs at TBHC. I would like to thank Ms. Gloria Stallings, our GPR and OMS program coordinator, for your wisdom and your strength to handle both of these programs. Gloria, please stand or wave so that people can see you. I would like to thank Ms. Dolores Mendez, Nancy Jamie, and the other GME staff for all your continued help and support. A special thanks to all of the attendings on the general dentistry side. Our assistant director, Dr. William Perez, couldn't be with us today. Dr. Gary Clemens, Dr. Rena Clarkson, Dr. Saad Butt, and Dr. Esther Nelson, as well as those on the oral surgery side, Dr. Earl Clarkson, Dr. Michael Chan, Dr. Woodbine, and Dr. Miller. Many thanks to the dental administrative staff at TBHC, Javier Velez, Lucy Moran Picardo, our dental hygienist, Natalie George, and many thanks to our receptionists and dental assistants for their help and their support. We are a team, and I could not do it without all of your help. To the entire 2025 graduating class, I wish you nothing but the very best of success moving forward, and congratulations. I would personally like to thank my residents and the oral surgery team for helping me and my residents to improve the oral conditions as well as the quality of life for the people of Brooklyn and greater New York. I sincerely thank you for your dedication and hard work and service. Special thanks to our chief residents, Dr. Ian Mark, Dr. Michael Benichow, and the reason why Dr. Dim said 7 years for Dr. Faye's son, because he was my former resident, TBHC class of 2019. Thank you. Thank you for your leadership, for my residents and support over the years, and I wish you all the very best of success in your future endeavors. To my residents, no, I'm sorry. They deserve it. To my residents, I try to encourage you to be the best dentist/oral physician that you could be. This road was not easy, as sometimes in life, but you persevered. It was a pleasure in teaching all of you and getting to know each of you and about your families. I hope you enjoyed your time acquiring new skills, knowledge, and providing quality dental services to your patients at the Brooklyn Hospital Center. I wish every one of you the very best of success in your future endeavors. At this time, I would like to introduce to you my residents in alphabetical order. An alumna of the University of Southern California School of Dentistry, Dr. Oluwafemi Balogun, who's not with us here today, but she will pursue an internship in oral and maxillofacial surgery at Woodhull Hospital. An alumna of the University of Maryland School of Dentistry, Dr. Sharice Bell will go into private practice in New York City and then pursue and then pursue a specialty in periodontics. An alumnus of Rutgers School of Medicine, Dr. Brandon Greiser will go into private practice in New York City. An alumna of Rutgers School of Dental Medicine, Victoria Hain, Dr. Victoria Hain will go into private practice in New York City. An alumna of New York University College of Dentistry, Dr. Ka La will go into private practice in New York City. An alumnus of the University of Connecticut School of Dental Medicine, Dr. Ian Williams will go into private practice in Georgia. An alumna of Columbia University College of Dental Medicine, Dr. Susan Zeck will be going into private practice in New York City. Please help me in honoring the 2025 general practice residents and oral and maxillofacial surgery residents. Dr. Sharice Bell.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Good.
Dr. Brandon Greiser.
Congratulations.
Good. 1, 2, 3.
Dr. Victoria Hain.
Congratulations.
Hi.
Dr. Ian Williams.
Go down this way. Great.
Congratulations.
One more. Thank you.
And Dr. Susan Zeck. Great.
Sorry. Congratulations.
Over here. Right. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
I missed one. Maybe because she's the shortest one of them. Dr. Ka La.
Congratulations.
One, two, three.
We're going to continue with the Department of Emergency Medicine. I would like to invite the chair, Jonathan Siegel, to come up.
Good afternoon, everybody. It's my honor to present for the Department of Emergency Medicine. I'd like to thank, of course, Ms. Fontaine, Mr. Taranoni, Dr. Amrafar, Dr. Asarian, and the rest of the administrative group from the hospital. From the EDA, recognize our ED core faculty, including Dr. Mendez, who's here, our vice chair, Dr. Williams, our program director, I'll be calling up, Dr. Thompson, our associate program director, and ED nursing leadership, including Kathy Peterson, Rob Davis, and Troy Simmons. So emergency medicine, we are the front door of the hospital, the doctors that can see any type of patient. I'd like to say usually the best doctor for the first 2 hours before we hand you off to someone else. So you all, I'm so proud of you. It's been a pleasure to work with you. So many on the stage, we work with every department, so it's so many familiar faces. If I could keep you all here another year, I would, but you got to graduate. So I'm very proud of you. You all started, I guess, in the Omicron. You were the second COVID phase, so you've seen upheaval in the healthcare system. I'll say that you could predict that there'll be continued change. You know, I think you're entering a complicated and rapidly evolving healthcare system, and the best advice I can give you is if you act in the patient's interest, no one can second guess your decisions. Keep the patient's interest at heart. If every decision you make is the best decision for your patients, then you'll always be in a good spot. And you'll do great. Trust your training. And without further ado, I'd like to call up Dr. Williams for the diplomas.
Good afternoon. Please bear with my voice. Today we realize the field of emergency medicine is experiencing a period of civil war. More residency programs and applicants, program closures, unfilled spots, burnout, high-stress environment, and long hours. The class of 2025, striking from a hidden base in Fort Greene, have won their first victory against the emergency medicine empire. Rebel spies have managed to steal the secret plans to the Empire's ultimate weapon, the Residency Star, an armored space station with enough power to destroy any potential emergency medicine resident. Pursued by the Empire's sinister agents, these 8 residents raced to their starship for 4 years of residency with the stolen plans to restore interest and inspiration to the galaxy. So as the conflict between light and dark is being fought, we head to the home planets of these heroes, lightsabers in hand, to gather them for the voyage. First, we head to the barren desert planet of New York City, where we find this warrior accompanied by her trusty sidekick Theo, scavenging through the tough streets of Brooklyn, looking for treasure and treats. She is a warrior with an outspoken, stubborn insistence on doing what she believes to be right in the most efficient way. Dr. Ashley Ray Skywalker Alexander will be moving a bit further north and closer to her home in Canada while working as a clinical attending with Team Health at Wynn Hospital in Utica, New York. Our next hero is a risk taker who thrives on adventure while running through the streets of New York City and using his quick thinking and speed to navigate the dangers of e-bikes, scooters, and automobiles. When Princess Rhea from Pediatrics comes to visit, she says, "I love you." And he responds, "I know." Dr. Reese Han Solo Byram will be moving back home with Peanut and Gracie as an EMS fellow and academic attending physician at the University of Arizona and Banner University Medical Center in Tucson, Arizona. This next rebel has an uncanny way of being in several places at the same time, multitasking with ease while snacks are in his hand, almost to the point where you feel as though he's even cloned himself. He's pragmatic and resourceful, an amazing bounty hunter. Dr. Ken Mandalorian Koyanagawa will take his spaceship and fly all the way to the Pacific Northwest, where he will take on the role of clinical attending at Virginia Mason Franciscan Health Emergency and Urgent Care in Bremerton, Washington. Our golden android, K. Mapio, is a loyal and service-oriented rebel, focused on maintaining harmony and supporting his companions. He has been our scheduling chief resident and no doubt configures the most analytical versions of the block schedule humanly possible. Dr. Shenwei Kevin Ma, AKA K. Ma Pio from now on, will take on the role of academic attending physician at Mount Sinai, South Nassau in Long Island, New York. Wise beyond his years, our outgoing academic chief resident, Mikyoda, displays an intuition of sorts. He has a unique talent for picking up on patterns and putting himself in other people's perspectives. Our outgoing academic chief resident, Dr. Zachary Yoda McConnell, will pass on what he has learned, as he does and tries not, while venturing to Yakima Memorial Hospital in Yakima, Washington as a clinical attending physician. Next, we have a Jedi Master who exhibits a compassionate and empathetic nature. He has a willingness to prioritize the will of the TBHC emergency department and the well-being of his fellow colleagues over the rigid rules and traditions that I try to enforce. Our administrative chief resident, Dr. Jason Qui-Gon Jinn Wang, will be traveling to Wyckoff Medical Center in Brooklyn, New York as an associate academic attending. Kenobi is a wise and compassionate mentor, guided by a strong moral compass. He is a counselor and a protector. He has the name and number of every specialist at the institution stored in his iPhone, ready, willing, and able to troubleshoot at any moment. Dr. Ryan Obi-Wan Kenobi Weech and his trusty sidekick Zuko will travel to Wynn Hospital in Utica, New York as a clinical attending for Team Health. Finally, this hero is best known for her diplomacy. She looks for the best way to marry aggressive resuscitative measures with dignified, compassionate transitions to the afterlife. One of her defining traits is her constant insistence on trying to find peaceful, mutually beneficial resolutions to any and all conflicts. Dr. Nashua Senator Padme Amidala Wisdom will embark on a palliative care fellowship here, unfortunately at the Bronx, Montefiore Medical Center. And finally, to all of the graduates, most of which I have had the pleasure of working with at some point in time during your training. You have entered this institution with the intent to first do no harm, to learn how to be the best clinicians and leaders possible. But now you go out to serve your communities and preserve the health of those you will care for with all that you have learned. And so when times get tough and you feel like you're not sure that you made the right choice, reach deep down and remember the reasons you chose medicine and why medicine chose you. In conclusion, I would like to take this time to thank my chair, my vice chair, my APD, as well as the entire emergency department, faculty, nurses, and staff that have spent countless hours educating, training, and evaluating our residents. To Ms. Yolanda Hayes and Ms. Jennifer John, who worked tirelessly to ensure that the residency and the residents are always ready, prepared, and able to function throughout the course of their training. And to the entire GME office, Dr. Asarian, to Ms. Dolores Mendez, to Karina, thank you all so very much for all that you do for our residents and for our department as a whole. I cut it short this time. Thank you all so much. Okay. At this time, we'll have Dr. Ashley Michelle, AKA AMA Alexander, to come to the podium. Sorry, I'm tearing things up. Sorry.
See what that looks like? Oh, you put it. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Dr. Reese Clinton Byram.
Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry.
Beautiful.
They got stuck on the ears?
It did. Thank you.
Beautiful. 1, 2, 3. 1 more. Thank you.
Dr. Ken Koyanagawa.
Congratulations.
One, 2, 3. 1 more. Thank you.
Dr. Shenwing Ma.
Congratulations.
Beautiful. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Dr. Zachary Taylor McConnell.
Congratulations.
Beautiful. 1, 2, 3. 1 more. Thank you.
Dr. Ryan, does that say Philip Weish? Oh, there's a J. Well, his name is after. Sorry. Dr. Jason Wang. You didn't want me to go by the program? No? Okay.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Great. Here I am. 1 more. Thanks. Thank you so much.
Dr. Ryan Philip Weish.
Congratulations.
Great. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Dr. Nashua Wisdom.
Congratulations.
Over here. Hi. One more. Thank you.
Next, Department of Family Medicine, I'd like to invite the chair, Dr. Shirley Abraham.
Good afternoon, everyone. Greetings to administration, to GME, family, friends, everybody watching online. Congratulations to class of 2025. I would like to thank, first of all, our former PD, Dr. Heidi Rivero, our current program director, Dr. Manis, and our APD, Dr. Harmon, and our coordinator, Valrino. Especially also Dr. Rivero, just for her dedication for the last 5 years. She has been amazing, and she's just such an immense support to the program, so I just especially want to acknowledge her contribution to the program. I also want to acknowledge my faculty here, Dr. Danchenko, who's a proud mother of a graduating resident here, so I just want to make sure we acknowledge her as well. Now, to the incredible class of Family Medicine of 2025. Today, we celebrate more than your graduation. We honor your resilience, your compassion, your unwavering commitment to healing. You entered family medicine in such uncertain times and met every challenge with grace and grit. Now, as you step into your next chapter, remember that your knowledge will save lives, but your empathy, your kindness, and your humility is what's going to transform your patients. We're so proud of you, and please go forward boldly. Your knowledge is enough, you are enough, and lead with your heart. Now, to the internal medicine residents, seniors and chiefs, thank you for entertaining my calls all after 6 p.m. All about discharges. I promise you I'll delete after June 30th, all your numbers. Now, without both FM and IM residents, I don't think the unit-based rounds have been a great success. So for that, I thank you all, both teams. And we wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Now, I would like to invite our former PD, Dr. Heidi Rivero, to speak a few words on behalf of the graduating class of Family Medicine. She knows this group the best, so I would like to invite her over.
I'll never get used to this slide. Good afternoon. Greetings to administration, GME, family, and friends. Congratulations to class 2025. A special recognition goes to our incredible program coordinator, Ms. Valrina McLeod, whose unwavering work ethic and genuine kindness have brought back the stability and support our program truly needed. Thank you, Dr. Manes and Dr. Harman, for taking over, giving me the chance to enter a rehab program for program directors. I'm truly grateful. Let's talk about this class. This was the group of efficiency. Better than working hard, you all work smart. You master epic tools, and you even taught me how to choose my EMR password wisely, so it's fast and easy to log in. Don't worry, your secrets are safe with me. To the graduates, please stand up while I'm giving your speech. Stand up. Elias Boucher. He's a graduate of the Universidad Central de Venezuela, Jose Maria Vargas Medical School, my very own med school. A unique blend of Catholic school and military training with just the right amount of fear. I asked Elias what he wanted me to say about him in this speech. He gave me a humble smile and said, I hope you can say I didn't cause too much trouble. Just a little bit. On the contrary, Elias, you were a source of You were a source of immense pride. I lost count of how many messages, emails, and hallway comments I got about your kindness, your professionalism, your unwavering dedication to your patients. And it wasn't just faculty, staff, and patients. His peers echoed the same sentiments. I wish we could take credit for that honor, but that honor belongs to his parents, who raised a true gentleman with a heart of gold. Elias, I fully expect an invitation to the wedding, 5 or 6 baby showers. You know, he's heading to outpatient medicine in Lone Star Circle Care in Austin, Texas. And I will admit, there is a small part of me that is relieved that he's not staying in Brooklyn. Because after 10 minutes with Elias, some of my long time patients were ready to ditch me for him. No matter how far you go, Elias, as long as you want, I will continue to be your mentor.
Right here. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Dr. Anna Eking. A graduate of St. George's Medical School, Anna came into residency as a solid intern from day one. She's grounded, detail-oriented, and an excellent communicator. In short, Anna is the kind of physician that every team wants to work with. Anna has a wonderful, dry, and mature sense of humor that I really enjoy. Anna didn't just start the residency with focus and drive. She also started while raising one baby. Apparently, that wasn't challenging enough, so she decided to finish residency raising 2 babies. Despite her exhaustion, the long hours, the inevitable chaos of both hospital and home, and driving back and from New Jersey, Anna has managed something few can. She never, ever loses her cool. Special thanks to her village, her family, that supported her during this journey. You wouldn't guess, but Anna is a true nerd. If she had it her way, she'd spend the entire day curled up with a good book. So hang in there, my fellow mother. The day is coming when you won't have to scrub toddler nail polish off the floor, and you will get to read Fahrenheit 451 again. For now, she will bring her talents to outpatient primary care at New Bridge Medical Center in Paramus, New Jersey. But let's be honest, we all know it's only a matter of time before inpatient pulls her back in. And when she does, they will be lucky to have her.
Let me get over here. This is better. All right. 1, 2, 3. One more. Thank you.
Lorena Hernández Eiza. Lorena graduated from Universidad Panamericana in Mexico City. She killed during interviews. Then I became her advisor, so I didn't expect this one to be the hardest speech to write today. If I had to choose one word to describe Lorena, it would be methodical. She sets a goal, studies exactly what needs to be done to achieve it, builds a plan, and executes it. Just like that. She makes it look easy, but we all know how hard it is to stay focused and committed, especially when you are tired. She scored the highest on the in-training exam every single year, well above the national means. But what I admire the most is not her test scores or even her discipline, it's her emotional intelligence. Lorena has a rare ability to communicate calmly and clearly, even in the most challenging situations. When she doesn't agree, she listens, really listens, and somehow finds a way to turn feedback into growth. She says she gets that from her yoga meditation practice, but I do yoga too, and let me tell you, I am nowhere to that level of zen. And if you're wondering what she does when she's not studying, she reads. Of course she reads. And her favorite book, Atomic Habits. I kid you not. Lorena, you inspire me with your discipline, your grace, and your ability to grow through anything. She will be doing geriatric fellowship at NYU, and we already know that she's going to crush it. Raquel Horowitz. I graduated from the Universidad Central de Venezuela, Escuela Luis Racetti. It's She's an outstanding physician whose deep commitment to community service sets her apart. Beyond the clinic, she's passionately involved in global health, education, and advocacy. She contributes to the Spanish edition of the AFP podcast. She teaches at Harvard, mentors through Medical Organization for Latino Advancement, and actively participates in the American Medical Women's Association. Her dedication is evident in her scholarly work and volunteer efforts, including service aboard the U.S. Comfort ship at the Colombia-Venezuela border to serve refugees during her vacations as an intern. She is a recipient of the AFP Global Health Summit Scholarship and continues to volunteer with organizations like Worldwide Academic Firefighter. In recognition to her exceptional achievements, Raquel was honored with the 2024 AFP Award of Excellence in Graduate Medical Education, an award given to very few that reflects her tireless work, leadership, and unwavering commitment to the values of family medicine. She's headed to Geriatric Fellowship at Montefiore Medical Center.
One, two, three. One more.
Jenny Lee James Couture. Jenny Lee graduated from St. George's University, and from the very beginning, she stood out, not because she was loud or demanding attention, but because how deeply she cares. You always hear the phrase, treat your patients like family, but it's rare to actually see a physician do that with sincerity, day in and day out. Jenny Lee truly does treat every patient like they were her own grandmother. She's quiet and reserved, and I could always tell when my blunt, no sugar-coated answers made her just a bit uncomfortable. One day she looked at me and she said, "You remind me so much of my mother." And I decided to take that as the highest compliment ever. In fact, I honestly think we must be related. As a chief, Jenny Lee was unbelievable. Her leadership skills were outstanding, but her ability to solve problems, unparalleled. Before she stepped into residency, into the chief role, I wake up, check my email, expecting the usual chaos of call-outs, last-minute coverage issues, and you name it. But once Jenny Lee took over, those emails were already handled with full resolution before I even opened them. It was like magic, or just Jenny Lee being Jenny Lee. Now, I will mention two flaws. First, she has the habit, which I also share, of thinking that if you want something done right, you have to do it yourself. But Jenny Lee, you taught me that sometimes trusting others to rise to the occasion works just as well, and that delegation isn't a weakness, it's leadership. The second flaw is that she feels responsible for things other people do, even when she's nowhere near the cause. Jenny Lee, you are their leader. Yes, but their decisions are theirs. I'm sorry to break it to you, but you are destined to be a program director. And when that happens, whenever it is, I'll be right there to support you. For now, she will continue her education at a Geriatric Fellowship at NYU.
Great. One more. Thank you.
Chastity Romero. Oh, sorry, I have the wrong order. Yeah. A proud graduate of la Universidad Michoacana de San Nicolás de Hidalgo, Facultad de Ciencias Médicas y Biológicas, Dr. Ignacio Chávez. Yes, we Latinos love our long names, and she carries that legacy with pride. Chastity, Mrs. Speed, brings a kind of energy that is hard to match. Do you remember the Roadrunner and Speedy Gonzalez? I'm convinced Chastity might be their daughter. She's fast, really fast. When she talks, when she walks, when she types, it's like watching a clinic on fast forward, but with perfect clarity. She's quick-witted. She's incredibly efficient. She knows exactly how to get the information she needs from a patient, and yes, she does that fast too. Her notes perfectly done while the patient is at checkout. She also has a rare and powerful skill, the ability to confront issues with professionalism. She can disagree respectfully and immediately resume working with that person like never happened. Wait, what? Somebody in 2025 that can solve a problem just talking? Yes, that's Chastity. She stays focused on the work and on the people, not the drama. She also loves sunscreen almost as much as her husband. I haven't met him yet, but I already like him because anyone who supports Chastity the way he does is clearly a keeper. She will be working in primary care outpatient at Kaiser Permanente, LA.
Beautiful. 1, 2, 3. One more. Thank you.
Dalia Youssef Murad, a graduate of Alexandria University in Egypt, brought with her a wealth of international medical experience and quickly became an integral part of our program. She is not only a skilled physician, but also a person of many talents. Fluent in Spanish, she connects effortlessly with patients, often delighting them with her accent and warm presence. And when they ask, "Where did you learn to speak Spanish that well?" with a sweet smile, she will say, "It's because I love bachata." A devoted animal lover and proud pet parent, including to a macaw, Dalia has balanced the demands of residency while raising her daughters, who have in her a strong and inspiring role model. She will be continuing her career in outpatient family medicine, where her compassion, dedication, and vibrant spirit will undoubtedly leave a lasting impact.
Great. 1, 2, 3. One more. Thanks.
As I learned from Dr. Dim, a few final pearls for your clinical toolbox. But don't worry, I will not talk about laxatives. Don't stop looking at the x-rays. You never know if the radiologist on call is sipping margaritas somewhere in the Caribbean. Remember, they do get to work remotely. You cannot rule out a fracture with one view. One view equals no views. Always check the joint above and the joint below. Always. And please, 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 don't label all hand pains as carpal tunnel, neither all legs as sciatica. Meaning isn't always found in grand gestures. Sometimes it's just being present in helping one person, in saying thank you. You don't have to be extraordinary to matter. Be careful about what you're telling yourself. The stories we tell ourselves are powerful. And if you ever find your doubts are too loud and you need someone to believe in you, just call me. If needed, I will lovingly slap the self-doubt out of you. To the GME community of TBHC, thank you for the support, the trust, and the countless learning opportunities you have given me over the past 5 years. I will always be grateful and deeply honored to be part of this incredible family. You will see me again soon when I return to graduate our first primary care sports medicine fellowship. Have a wonderful evening. Gracias.
I will just give them a minute for the picture. Next is the Department, excuse me, Internal Medicine, Dr. James Gasparino is our chair.
First, to all graduating residents and fellows, congratulations. The best is yet to come. So today I'm thrilled to welcome everyone today to celebrate the achievement of a significant milestone for our graduating class of internal medicine residents. But first, let me thank our Board of Trustees, our CEO, our program directors, coordinators, dedicated staff, including nursing, respiratory care, all of you together. Your commitment has been instrumental in shaping the success of our residents. And for those who don't know me, I'm Dr. James Gasparino, Chair of the Department of Medicine, Associate CMO, and Chief of the Division of Critical Care Medicine and Clinical Professor of Medicine at the Icahn School of Medicine. And it is a privilege for me to stand before you today to recognize the achievements of these outstanding physicians. And if you guys don't mind standing up. Thank you. I'm very proud to say that you guys can sit down. I'm very proud to say that this class has secured highly competitive positions as fellows and attendings at some of the most prestigious hospitals and medical centers across the country. Their achievements reflect superb clinical training and a deep understanding of medicine. It was no surprise to me that this group excelled on their ABIM certifying examination. And your success reflects not only your individual hard work and perseverance, but also the strength of your training program. And that's something that we all should be proud of. Remember, well, I would say that in the next phase of your careers, I would urge you all to create an environment where curiosity is encouraged, excellence is expected, and above all, integrity remains at the center of your practice. Remember that the relationships you build with your patients, your colleagues, and your communities will define your legacy as a physician as much as any clinical achievement will. I'd like to briefly just mention some of the programs where our graduates are going to be going to. And this is just a snapshot. So Stony Brook, the Brooklyn Hospital Center, NYU, Mount Sinai, St. Francis Hospital and Heart Center, Louisiana State University Health Science Center, Rutgers, Ohio State, University of California, Montefiore Medical Center, and the U.S. Army. We can't forget that. We don't know who's listening, right? So, also, once again, I do want to extend my deepest gratitude to our board members, our chairwoman of the board, and our CEO for the support of our program, especially in the face of the financial challenges that this hospital is going through. It's unheard of, actually. It's a first for me. So it's special thanks and gratitude to them. To our faculty and staff, your dedication in teaching, mentoring, and supporting the residents, of course, is the foundation of our program's success. And to the residents, we're proud of each of you. We look forward to seeing the impact you will make as leaders in medicine, and I'm confident that you will do that. Congratulations to the class of 2025. And next, I will introduce Dr. Vasudevan, our program director. All right. Thank you, everyone.
Good afternoon, Ms. Fontaine, Mr. Terenoni, Dr. Amifar, Dr. Azarian, Dr. Gasparino, senior leadership of the Brooklyn Hospital Center, and my colleagues. I present you the internal medicine graduates of the class of 2025. On behalf of the Department of Medicine, I would like to extend my heartfelt congratulations to our graduates. Each and every one of you has earned our utmost respect and admiration, and we are truly honored to have been a part of your medical journey. You owe very special thanks to many, first and foremost to your family. They stood by you and supported you. They share your pride, joy, and excitement. Thank you. Thank your mentors for the teaching, inspiration, and guidance. Thank your program coordinators, Beverly, Desiree, and the GME office for their tireless work. Thank your colleagues for friendship and collaboration. Take pride that you are completing your training at the Brooklyn Hospital Center, a pioneer and a premier healthcare institution in the borough of Brooklyn. You are poised to achieve great things in your career and in life. You have excelled in a dynamic and demanding learning environment, building a solid foundation to become a competent, compassionate, and a caring physician. You have acquired the knowledge, skills, and attitudes that is very much necessary to succeed in life. Change is constant in healthcare. Healthcare reforms brings new challenges and opportunities. You are very well equipped with the necessary skills to adapt to an ever-evolving healthcare landscape. Artificial intelligence is threatening to hijack patient care from doctors, but robots do not understand social determinants of health or cultural sensitivity. Only doctors can provide care with compassion, empathy, and wisdom. Medical education is a calling to improve the lives of others, and you have answered that call by serving the needy in the borough of Brooklyn. And I'm very confident that you'll continue to serve the underprivileged with the same dedication and compassion. Say goodbye to duty hours and patient cap. Say hello to financial productivity bonuses measures such as RVU and quality metrics. Be prepared to respond to the question by coders and billers. Each of you will forge your own career path, whether in medical practice, medical education, research, or public health. Many of you have chosen to pursue highly competitive fellowship training program in prestigious university hospital, including the Brooklyn Hospital Center. It is a testament to the high quality of education you have received at the Brooklyn Hospital Centers. Others will shine as a hospitalist and as primary care physician. Graduation is not the end of the journey to learning, but rather beginning of a lifelong pursuit of knowledge and professional growth. Follow your heart and be passionate about whatever you do. No matter where you work or what you do in your life, remember that you are our alumni ambassadors and will bring glory to the Brooklyn Hospital. The experience, the network you have built at the Brooklyn Hospital will serve you very well throughout your career. Stay connected with your alma mater. I want to extend my special gratitude and appreciation to all of our PGY3 chief residents. Your expertise in multitasking, crisis management, conflict resolution has been invaluable. Thank you for enforcing discipline and maintaining a very high standard. I offer my best wishes to all of the graduates for your continued success and happiness. Thank you all for your unwavering commitment to keeping Brooklyn healthy. Congratulations once again, and may your futures be filled with many more accolades and accomplishments. And thank you for keeping the Brooklyn healthy. Thank you all. You know, we have the largest contingent of graduates, 28 to be very precise. So I can't be overly descriptive, I'll be very brief. Now I invite our Associate Program Director, Dr. Singh, to come and announce the name of the graduates along with their post-career path.
Congratulations to all the graduating residents and fellows. We have 28 residents, so I'm going to speed it up without many stories about them. No stories, actually. So our first graduating resident is Dr. Hani Abdul Sayed. He is going to be joining as a primary care physician in New Jersey. Congratulations.
1, 2, 3.
Dr. Nayan Lin Ong. He's joining as a hospitalist at Dartmouth Hitchcock Medical Center in New Hampshire.
Congratulations.
One, two, three. Thanks.
Our first chief resident in Department of Medicine, Dr. Owen Lambert Cole, going for independent fellowship at Stony Brook University Hospital.
Congratulations.
1, 2, 3. Thanks.
Dr. Kanchan Devi, joining as a hospitalist at SSM Health Depot, St. Louis, Missouri.
Beautiful. One more.
Dr. Eric Gall, joining as a nocturnist in Putnam Hospital, New York.
Oops, sorry. Congratulations.
Nice. 1, 2, 3. One more.
Our next chief resident, Dr. Murnanjali Gadam, joining the Brooklyn Hospital Center as a Hem-Onc Fellow.
One more. Thanks.
Dr. Amir Ghanem, joining as a hospitalist, Florida Capital Hospital, Florida.
Congratulations.
Two. One more. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you.
Dr. Sindhuri Golamundi, joining as a hospitalist at University Health Hospital in Ohio.
One more. Thank you.
Dr. Rabia Iqbal, joining Hem-Onc Fellowship at Bay Health Medical Center in Delaware.
Congratulations.
We got one. One more. Thank you.
Our next chief resident, Dr. Ishwari Iyer, joining as a pulmonary critical care fellow at Mount Sinai Elmhurst in Queens.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Dr. Parhasit Kamani, also going into pulmonary critical care fellowship at University of Tennessee.
Congratulations. Oops, sorry.
One more. Thank you.
Dr. Swati Kavuri, joining as Hem-Onc Fellow here at Brooklyn Hospital.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Dr. Maxwell Kissel, joining as primary care in Broadway Pediatrics in New York.
Hey, how are you? How you get good?
Congratulations.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. One more. Thank you.
Dr. Naresh Kumar, he's joining as a chief resident in Yale Waterbury Internal Medicine Residency Program in Connecticut.
Congratulations.
One more. Thank you.
Dr. Nadia Lin, joining as a hospitalist at St. Francis Hospital Heart Center in New York.
We got it. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Dr. Nilesh Mahajan, joining as a hospitalist at Ascension St. John's Medical Center in Oklahoma.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Thank you.
Dr. Michael Myrovich, joining as primary care in Louisiana State University Health Sciences Center in Louisiana.
Congratulations.
Yes. One more. Thank you.
Dr. Hamsika Muparthi, joining the Hepatology Fellowship at Rutgers, New Jersey.
Congratulations.
Yes. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
The next resident is not here, but I'm very proud. Dr. Amar Mustafa, he's joining Ohio State University, joining Nephrology Fellowship. Our next chief resident is also not here, Dr. Motisola Mutema. She is joining as a primary care physician in Manhattan Medical Art, New York. Our next chief resident, Dr. E. Mint, is joining Pulmonary Critical Care Fellowship here at Brooklyn Hospital Center.
Congratulations.
Yes. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Dr. Joseph Nathan, joining as a hospitalist in Randolph Health in North Carolina.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Dr. Nishant Patel, joining as a cardiology fellow here at the Brooklyn Hospital Mount Sinai program.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Dr. Sujana Sanka, joining geriatric fellowship at University of California.
Congratulations.
Good. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. One more. Thank you.
Our next chief resident, Dr. Ronald C. Mangal, joining the Pulmonary Critical Care Fellowship at Nassau University Hospital.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Dr. Rohit Sikandalapuram, joining geriatric fellowship at Montefiore Medical Center, New York.
Congratulations.
Great. 1, 2, 3. Thanks.
Dr. Joshua Wilson, joining as a medical officer, hospitalist, officer in the U.S. Army.
Congratulations.
1, 2, 3. Thank you.
And finally, our chief resident, Dr. Victor Zatanek, joining a research fellow and hospitalist at NYU, New York.
Congratulations.
One more. Thank you.
I just have one line to say that the number of pulmonary critical care fellowship positions that our residents got into this year is a testament to the education that Dr. Gasparino has provided this year, and I thank you.
We will continue with the fellowships in internal medicine after the picture. Next, for a cardiology fellowship, Dr. Ayala.
Good afternoon. I'll be brief as usual. Only have a few words for my esteemed fellows. Come up, guys. So I'll start with my chief fellow, Dr. Pradeep Devarakonda. He has been a graduate from internal medicine. He's been a chief. He has chief resident and an amazing chief fellow also. He's a graduate of Osmani Medical College in India. Most of us were proud as having you as foreign graduate. It's been 6 years of a journey. He still amazes me how skilled he is, has been efficient with the many roles that we have assigned to him over these few years. Despite being a great administrative fellow, he's been esteemed by most of our internal medicine colleagues and juniors and the graduated colleagues. I'm sure that he has been greatly appreciated because of the warmth of his teachings to them and to us. He's, despite being internal medicine graduate from Brooklyn Hospital, he has surprises with recent news about a month ago or two that we got the ACC training service exam that he has aced to be on the 90 percentile of the cardiology trainings in the whole United States. He's graduating cardiology to us assigned with his intellectual deeds. He's going for AP fellowship, which is not that is perhaps as difficult to get as cardiology. In cardiology, AP is one of the toughest positions to get. He's going to Missouri to continue the teaching. Pradeep, we're very proud of you. Daniel, he's foreign graduate, Universidad Central de Venezuela. I didn't know that we have too many delegation. I met him on the interview from Coney Island. He's graduated from them. Daniel, continue with your success, continue with your courage, be disrupted as we need to be in medicine. He's still teaching me ChatGPT and the newer ChatGPTs and the newer open medicine and how to integrate it with Epic and NAT. Continue to integrate not only that science that you know, but also the artist that you are, because I miss his painting exhibition. Hopefully I have some photos to share. He's truly an artist, which is what we need in medicine sometimes. Don't forget the patients in front of you. Change one at a time. It gets busy. You have a mentor with us. I'm only here representing Dr. Reddy, Dr. Kevin, Dr. Siddiqui, Dr. Trotman. We're all here for you. I'm sure that there will be doubts, and not only in medicine, but because life gets busy also. So, brief, thank you for the board. Thank you for the support. Without you, we wouldn't be doing as much of sharing the knowledge that we can to the rest of the United States, I guess.
Good. 1, 2, 3. That's good.
Dr. Reddy's not here, no? Okay. Dr. Reddy, I didn't see you. Otherwise, I would have, he's usually much more eloquent than me. So where's Dr. Reddy? Dr. Reddy, please come down, please. Just for a picture, he's usually not photogenic, but you all know him. He's photogenic, but he doesn't like the photos. He usually gets. He is photogenic.
Oh, this is great. I got to sign everything. 1, 2, 3. One more. Thanks.
Sarah. Next fellowship is our Division of Gastroenterology and our Program Director, Dr. Reddy.
Congratulations to all 2025 graduates. I'm honored to announce our only graduating fellow of 2025, Dr. Arnold Fornomu. Could you please come back, please? Just a brief history of Arnold's journey before he joined us. Arnold earned his medical degree from University of Yaoundé in Cameroon, Africa. He worked as a general practitioner for 2 years in Africa and then moved to the United States. He came to the United States and he did his MPH and subsequently pursued further studies in epidemiology and biostatistics before joining internal medicine residency at Creighton University in Phoenix, Arizona. He then completed a year of transplant hepatology fellowship at University of Nebraska before joining us for GI fellowship. His academic journey, as you see, has been long and challenging, showcasing his perseverance, resilience, and hard work. He's very intelligent, having scored 99th percentile in the GT exam all 2 years. He didn't take it this year, but all 2 years of fellowship. Very prolific in research, with multiple abstracts and publications, and has consistently provided excellent support to both residents and colleagues in the research activities. And I can say that a lot of residents here have worked with Arnold on many research projects, and he's always been very generous, taking time to help with the research projects. Despite all his academic strengths, Arnold is very humble and kind, always with a smile, qualities that we will always remember him for. Thank you, Arnold, for making this year so smooth for all of us by serving as an excellent chief fellow, especially in a challenging single fellow spot. You've been a fantastic role model for all your junior fellows, teaching them to persevere and have faith, knowing that all will work out at the end. Arnold will be joining Piedmont Healthcare in Columbus, Georgia as a GI hospitalist. Thank you, Arnold, for all your contributions to the GI Fellowship Program. We will miss you greatly and wish you all the best in your future endeavors. I also want to end by thanking our excellent GI faculty, our APD, Dr. Etienne, Dr. Navas, Dr. Shah, Dr. Moshinian, SPH and Queen's GI faculty, of course, Julia, our excellent GI Fellowship Coordinator, Dr. Gasparino, Dr. Azarian Dolores, other GME staff, all the senior leadership here and administration for the support. Thank you all.
Beautiful. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Next, our Division of Hematology Oncology, and Dr. Max Shulimovich, the Program Director.
Hi, how are you? I'm Max Shulimovich. These are our wonderful fellows, Dr. Anna Kalon, Dr. Samrita Sinha. They're graduating today. I will truly keep it brief. Thank you everyone for coming and congratulations to all. Selecting a new fellow is always a leap of faith. You know, you meet them, you kind of know them, but you don't really know them, so you have to sort of, you know, make an assessment. And really, you know, it's a leap of faith that we take every year, and I'm happy to say that that leap of faith was fully justified in these two. That makes me confident in my all sorts of decisions in general, and I sleep better at night. I am extremely grateful to have been a part of your journey, of your training. They are both adjoining New York Cancer and Blood, and they're also taking a leap of faith in that, in joining us, and I'm sure it will work out. A good oncologist, I think, needs to have a very healthy amount of training and knowledge, but also fear for your patients. And I think you both really, you know, personify that. You definitely have that. You're extremely intelligent, extremely concerned for your patients and for doing the right thing. And I am not worried about you. You will be fine. You will be great oncologists with us, and you will, you know, expand us and make us better. I am very, again, honored to have been a part of your journey. We're always here. If you ever need us, which you probably will, don't feel bad about that. That's normal. And that's about it. ChatGPT did not write this speech, I swear. Congratulations. Yeah.
Are you in it too? Why not? 1, 2, 3. One more.
Next fellowship is Division of Pulmonary and Critical Care Medicine, and our Program Director, Dr. Girolamo.
Good afternoon. Congratulations to all the graduates today. It's a very special occasion. We have two graduates from the Pulmonary Critical Care Medicine Fellowship this afternoon. I don't think either one of them needs too much of an introduction. They've been fixtures at Brooklyn Hospital for the past 6 years. Both of them served as internal medicine residents prior to joining the fellowship, and together with their 4 underclassmen, the 4 of them, or one of the 4 of them, or one of the 6 of them, is in the hospital 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, taking care of the most critically ill patients. And in that capacity, they interact with every specialty represented here today when there are critical needs that need ICU admission or critical care services. I know I speak for our entire division when I say that we're really proud of their accomplishments. We're really proud of both their professional and their personal growth over the past 3 years in our fellowships and 6 years at Brooklyn Hospital altogether. They've been very dedicated hardworking, and I'm sure they're going to succeed and do very well in the future. I congratulate them, I wish them the best, and I wish them both continued growth and success. Our first graduate is Dr. Olga Knapp. Olga is a Brooklynite, and she will be remaining in Brooklyn and working as an intensivist at Mount Sinai, Brooklyn.
There you go. All right, again. Beautiful. Thanks.
Our second graduate is Dr. Anuj Shivalingaya. Anuj, it's taken me 6 years to learn how to spell your name, and now you're leaving. Anuj is going to be going a little bit further away. He's going to be going to Rapid City, South Dakota, also known as the City of Presidents. And he'll be working as a pulmonary and critical care physician and working in both capacities. Congratulations, Anuj.
Good. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nice. That's it. Okay.
Next is our Department of Obstetrics and Gynecology and our Chairman and Program Director, Dr. Bayer.
Greetings, everyone. I promise to get us back on track. So, it's always an honor to come and say a few words at graduation. I know the hard work that goes into completing the residency. First, I would like to thank or acknowledge our chair of the board, Ms. Lizanne Fontaine, our president and CEO, Gary Terranoni, our CMO and our executive leadership team, my colleagues, chairs, and PDs. It's a pleasure to be here to celebrate all of you. I'm especially honored to congratulate my residents for their hard work and dedication not only to Brooklyn Hospital, but our patients and our community. Today marks not the end, but a beginning in your journey as young physicians. As you stand on the precipice of a new chapter, it's important that you reflect on the incredible achievements and experiences that have brought you to this moment. As I always say, I want to thank your families for entrusting us with your education, and I salute them for raising such great individuals. I'm sure that without their love and guidance, your accomplishments would have been impossible. I also know the journey for many of you has not been smooth, but with grit and perseverance, you have done it. And for my residents, while each one of you have your own unique personalities, you all share the common qualities of compassion, dedication, and commitment to providing outstanding care for our patients. Though throughout your residency you have faced countless challenges and demanding situations, you have demonstrated resilience and commitment to your patients in our department. Your hard work and perseverance not only shaped you into skilled physicians, but also compassionate caregivers. Always remember that quality patient care is our goal. As you move forward, remember the lessons you have learned and the relationships you have built. The bonds formed with your colleagues, mentors, and patients will continue to guide you and inspire you. Embrace the opportunities that lie ahead and never stop striving for excellence in your practice. Remember that your future and the future of healthcare and your contributions will make a profound impact on the lives of many. Continue to pursue knowledge, innovation, and have empathy in all that you do. Your direction and dedication to improving patient care and advancing medicine is truly commendable. As always, I would like to thank my Associate Program Director, Dr. Juana Cuevas, for her outstanding commitment to our resident education and her endless energy. My resident coordinator, Janelle Salande, my departmental administrator, Ms. Ida Fometa, our section chiefs, my faculty, nurses, and our staff for their continued hard work and dedication, which allows us to continue to successfully educate our residents while providing excellent care to our community. Finally, I want to challenge all of our graduates to have a positive impact on our healthcare system and strive to improve the health of our communities. Once again, congratulations. I wish you all the best for a bright and successful career. Remember that you will always be part of the Brooklyn Hospital family, and your faculty and co-residents will always be here to support you. Congratulations again. I would like to invite my Associate Program Director, Dr. Juana Cuevas, to tell us where our graduates are going.
Good afternoon, Mr. Terranoni, Ms. Fontaine, Dr. Amafar, Dr. Asarian, esteemed members of the board, senior administration, chairpersons, faculty, staff, graduates, families, and friends. It is my distinct pleasure to present the 2025 graduates for the Department of OBGYN. I'm a little biased, but I personally believe that there is no greater privilege than partnering with women as they navigate the different stages of their lives. I congratulate them as they join us in that honor as independent and capable providers. Dr. Courtney Alexander will be joining Viva Eve, a private practice in the Upper East Side and delivering out of Mount Sinai West.
Nice. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3. Thanks.
Dr. Terry-Ann Nelson will be joining Maiden Lane Medical.
Oh, this is great. 1, 2, 3. One more. Thanks.
Dr. Zachary Sandman will be joining Oda Professionals in Williamsburg.
Beautiful. 1, 2, 3. Thanks.
And Dr. Tyler Stillman plans to take on an opportunity in New York City after some much needed rest in the near future.
Beautiful. Nice. 1, 2, 3. Thanks.
Next is our Department of Pediatrics and Dr. Kanda Moody, our chair.
It's that time of the day when everything is exhausted and I don't know what we're going to say. But I do get inspired by Dr. Dim, so I'll start with a story just like you. He was a urologist, had a small leak in his bathroom, and he called the plumber. And plumber came, took a look, and said, "Well, I'm done. My bill, here's my bill. It's $500." The urologist goes, "I do cystoscopy all day long, and I charge $200 per cystoscopy. This is very unfair that you're charging me $500." And the plumber said, "Well, that's why I left my urology practice and started plumbing." But none of our graduates here are in this for the money. They are here for the service of humanity. You should understand that. It's indeed an honor and privilege to actually celebrate with you guys, you graduates, after all your sacrifice and hard work. It's actually an honor for me to be some part of your training and be part of your growth and to reach the point of graduation. These are really newly minted grads who have endured years of sleep deprivation, caffeine dependence, anxiety, stress, and hunger. But you are now in an elite group whom a large number of people would now entrust with their health and well-being. But be careful with that power. I remember reading about a doctor who advised his patient who wants to lose weight to run 5 miles a day. And then, like any good doctor, like these guys would do, he called up to follow up in 2 weeks and asked him, "So how is it? How are you doing?" And the patient said, "I'm doing well. I'm running 5 miles a day. Right about now, I'm about 150 miles away from my home." So be clear with your instructions. I'm sure the training at TBH has prepared you well to overcome whatever barriers that you may encounter. My parents always taught me that if there's one thing nobody can steal from you, is your education and your experience. And I'm pretty sure that you have tremendous experience and excellent education while you're here for the 3 years or more of your graduation. And remember, not everything is learned from the books, journals, internet. A lot of this is experience. That's why they're called residents, because they used to live in the hospital to learn stuff. So within your training, you have performed all kinds of tasks, including that of security, where you had to chase down the adolescent teenager who was trying to escape the unit. But you could not have accomplished any of this without the help of all the people that were your support, your families, number one, and of course my own faculty, all the attendings, the nursing staff, the auxiliary staff, and most importantly, the patients who actually teach you the most. I would like to give a special shout out to my program itself, leadership, and you'll see them in a minute, but also to Danielle Hunt. If you're here, you can wave. She is my program coordinator. Yes. At this point, I would not like to forget my former APD, who was deported back. No, I mean, he departed to leave us to find another practice near Buffalo. Dr. Mino Valentine, who was a fantastic APD, who actually played a big role in their training. And of course, I would like to welcome my program director, Dr. Louis Crowder, and Patrick Schmidline to come tell us about it.
Good afternoon. It really is bright up here. I'm going to keep this as short and sweet as possible, because even with Dr. Williams making her speech short, there's nothing I can compare to. First, I want to congratulate all of the graduates on their training, finishing their training, and congratulate their families and friends as well. I certainly know it's been a long time, and it's always a very hard thing to get through. Before I get to talk about my graduates, I want to thank Mr. Terranoni and the TBHC administration. I want to thank Ms. Fontaine and the board of directors, without who we wouldn't be able to train our residents here. I also want to thank Dr. Asarian, Ms. Jamie, Ms. Mendez, because without them, we also wouldn't be able to train our residents, and we certainly wouldn't be sitting here having this beautiful ceremony. And then finally, I want to thank Dr. Condamuti, Dr. Valentine, who is now not with us, but in a good way, and now Dr. Schmidline, who is with us, Ms. Hunt, Ms. Blanco, for all their hard work and their dedication to the program. I also want to thank all the pediatric attendings, the pediatric nurses, the nurse practitioners, the MOAs, and all the support staff who play a vital role in training our pediatric residents. So now back to my graduates. You started as 11 and you ended as 11. Nobody got voted off the island. So that's a pretty good number for us, considering our recent graduating classes. I always have to slide in a survivor comment at least one time. As most of you know, I watch way too much TV, and I like to make an analogy between the graduation and a TV series that has come to its final end. This year, the pickings were a little bit slim, but the two that did come up were The Righteous Gemstones, which is a show on HBO about a group of siblings that are vying for their father's empire, not quite as the same as in the Game of Thrones or in Succession, but still vying it nonetheless. And the other is really The Handmaid's Tale, which is really about a dystopic future, which seems to be sort of present with us right now. I do feel like a proud father to all of you, and I do think that you've made me feel that way because of the hard work and dedication you put into your training. However, I know that none of you are really gunning for my position, but I do hope someday you will take over that. And I do hope that you are going to go, I know that you're going to go out into the world and you are going to be leaders in pediatrics and maybe even leaders in pediatric education. I think you are all ready to take on the world and to take on all of that it does have to offer. And finally, I know that you're ready to take on the possible dystopic world that we live in now, and I hope that you will remember these few things. Never end your quest for knowledge. Never hesitate to ask questions. Never forget medicine is as much an art as it is a science. Never call me during Survivor. And finally, always remember to study for your boards because they are coming up. And one last thing I want to say is also always remember to smile because our patients are cuter than everybody else's no matter what's going on. Mere words cannot describe all of my residents, so we're just gonna say their names and where they are going on to, and Dr. Schmidline, our Associate Program Director, is going to take over. So I can do my favorite thing, take pictures.
Thank you very much. I just wanted to participate. So without further ado, Edward Covey. He will be a general pediatrician in New York.
One, two, three.
Jasmine Amran will be a fellow in pediatric emergency medicine at Maimonides Medical Center, New York.
All right. Nice. Oh, you're here. Okay. One, two. Styling. One, two, three. One more. Thank you.
Aditi Patil, who will be a general pediatrician in Centara Albemarle Hospital, Elizabeth City, North Carolina. Charishma Poturi, who will be a fellow in neonatal perinatal medicine at Thomas Jefferson University, Pennsylvania. Erica Ray, who will be a fellow in neonatal perinatal medicine at Phoenix Children's Hospital, Arizona. Carolina Riveros, who will be a general pediatrician at Pediatric Associates in Plantation, Florida. Keith Shamim, who will be a fellow in pediatric gastroenterology at Children's National Hospital, DC. Chelsea Sherman, who will be a fellow in neonatal perinatal medicine, Westchester Medical Center, New York. Dabir Siddiqui, who will be a general academic pediatric fellow at NY Langone. Priya Thaniru, who will be a fellow in pediatric cardiology at Children's Hospital of Michigan. And Maithili Udupa, who will be a fellow in sleep medicine at Western University Hospital Cleveland Medical Center in Ohio. Of these, I forgot to mention while I read them out, but our wonderful chiefs this year were Dr. Jasmine Amran, Dr. Erica Ray, and Dr. Chelsea Sherman.
Next is our pharmacy department, so covering for Dr. DiGregorio is Troy Kish.
they weren't kidding. Okay. Hello, everyone, and thank you. First and foremost, thanks to Mr. Terranoni, Ms. Fontaine, the members of the board, and senior leadership for the continued support of our department. Additionally, I'd like to thank all the graduates and the providers for fostering an environment at TBHC that promotes collaborative drug therapy management and allows pharmacists to practice at the top of their license for the past 21 years. For those who are continuing on in internal medicine, we apologize that you'll now need to learn how to dose vancomycin. And to our graduates, while you're in the throes of residency, it can be difficult to really appreciate how much you've grown and what you've accomplished. And I hope that when you look back on your time here at TBHC, whether it's been a week or 10 years from now, that you're proud of everything that you've achieved, surprised at how much you've learned, and you can see the numbers 3509 in succession without developing palpitations. I look forward to seeing all that you will undoubtedly accomplish in your careers, and I want to thank you for leaving Brooklyn a little bit better than when you found it. Congratulations. I'll first announce our PGY1 graduates. First is Dr. Daniel Radiv, who will be going on to complete a PGY2 in emergency medicine at Rutgers University at the Robert Wood Johnson Hospital.
Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, one more. Thanks.
Our next is Dr. Shuming Chen, who will be staying with TBHC to complete her PGY2 in ambulatory care.
Good. 1, 2, 3, one more. Thanks.
Our next is Dr. Yuna Lee, who will also be staying at TBHC to complete her PGY2 in ambulatory care.
One more.
And next is Dr. Zoe Zagoria, who will be going on to complete a PGY2 in infectious diseases at Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center.
Nice. One more. Great, thanks.
Okay. Additionally, we have our PGY2 graduates. We'll first begin with our ambulatory care graduates. Dr. Kelly Green.
Nice. 1, 2, 3. Thanks.
Dr. Pauletta Lavarevsky.
Okay, great. 1, 2, 3. One more.
And Dr. Hannah J.
Great. 1, 2, 3. One more.
Next are infectious diseases residents. Dr. Chris Donaldson, who will be going on as a clinical pharmacy specialist at the Medical University of South Carolina, Orangeburg.
All right, gang. Good. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Thanks.
Dr. Natasha Bhutani, who will be going on as an antimicrobial stewardship clinical pharmacist with Robert Wood Johnson, Barnabas Health.
we go. 1, 2, 3. One more. Thanks.
And finally, our emergency medicine PGY2 graduates, Dr. Nicolette Bruno, who will be going on as an emergency medicine clinical pharmacist at Morristown Medical Health Center.
Beautiful. No? 1, 2, 3. Thanks.
And Dr. Jonathan Strandberg, who will be going on as an emergency medicine clinical pharmacist at Rutgers University Robert Wood Johnson Hospital.
Beautiful. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Great.
We're almost there, I promise. Next is the Department of Surgery. So the interim chair is Dr. Nelson Menezes, former fellow resident, chief resident while I was a resident.
I think for the purposes of graduation, we should be called the Department of Ambulatory Surgery. So that it starts with A. You know, Dr. Asarian was a junior resident of mine when we were residents here. And yesterday he calls me in his office and he says, I want you to keep your speech short. So I said, how short? He said, 1 minute. So I had not written anything, so I had to furiously scribble. Obviously, he lied. Ms. Fontaine, Mr. Taranoni, Dr. Amirfar, senior leadership, residents, congratulations. I'm honored to be here at this function. I would like to thank all the faculty who have been instrumental in the training of our residents. Dr. Gennaro, who's the program director, could not be here, but he is the backbone of the department when it comes to the residents, and I'm indebted to him. I would also thank the chiefs of the services, orthopedic surgery, Dr. Farrow, neurosurgery, Dr. Cohen, plastics, Dr. Chowdhury, podiatry, Dr. Falcone, bariatric surgery, Einarson, Dr. Berger, Dr. Chen, Dr. Furstenberg, Dr. Kwok, Dr. Liu, Dr. Sivakumar, and Dr. Gilchrist, who is also involved in our research projects. To the secretarial staff, Jassy, and the program coordinator, Alicia, thank you very much. We have saved the very best for last. We are graduating 3 residents in surgery and 1 in podiatry. The surgical residents have been outstanding. And I thank them for their hard work, for the care and compassion that they have shown towards the patients. In surgery, it's a long residency. It's a 5-year residency. When you see them in the first year, they're like the rosebuds, and then finally they bloom in their 5th year and technically sort of blossom, and that's a very enduring thing to watch. So I would ask Dr. Malone, the Associate Program Director, who's my right hand, to come over and introduce the 3 chief residents. Dr. Malone.
Thank you. Hello, everybody. I'll start saying I'm honored to stand before you today to introduce our graduates, both on my behalf, on behalf of Dr. Gennaro, and with the help of our residency coordinator, Alicia Rizabala. As you know, the Department of Surgery has undergone significant change in the recent months, and thanks to the support of Mr. Terinone and the hospital leadership, we continue to thrive, both in the care we provide to our patients and in training of our residents. I'm also pleased to report that the general surgery residency program remains fully accredited and in good standing with the ACGME, especially thanks to the hard work of our 3 chief residents that helped us this year keeping the morale of the residency up. Now the graduates. Come on in. Dr. Michael Arulin graduated from St. Matthew University School of Medicine, and he has joined the Navy as a general surgeon deployed at Portsmouth in Virginia.
Oh, this way. Great. Beautiful. Whoop. Microphone. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. One more. Thanks.
Dr. Jamie Hunt graduated from New York Institute of Technology of Osteopathic Medicine. Jamie will start a fellowship in acute care surgery at the University of Iowa.
Good. Here we go. All right. Ready. 1, 2, 3. One more.
Last and not last, Dr. Samir Narula graduated from St. George's University, and after 6 years of residency with us, he started fellowship in vascular surgery at Eastern Virginia Medical School.
Beautiful. 1, 2, 3.
I can tell you Dr. Narula, in addition to his 6 years as a resident, did 2 years as a medical student with us in training. And Dr. Arulin will be joining the Navy Medical Center in Portsmouth as a lieutenant. So congratulations.
It is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Falcone, Chief of Podiatry.
You know, it's a small world because Dr. Menezes' brother was one of my professors who taught me. His brother is an orthopedic surgeon, so it's a small world. I want to congratulate all the residents today. I wish all of you success and happiness. Ms. Fontaine, thank you for your support in the Board of Trustees. Mr. Taranoni, thank you for your support. Dr. Amafar and the rest of the administration, thank you. Dr. Sarian, thank you. Graduate Medical Education, thank you. I have a very special resident who's worked with me for the past 2 years. I was hoping that he would stay with us, but he was handed something very special, not only for himself, but for his family. And for that, I'm very happy for him. He's special in so many ways because for all of us that are involved in the educational process of the residents, there are certain people that stand out and that make an impact in the memory of the experience you had in training those residents, and he's definitely one of them. His commitment to patient care, his dedication to wanting to learn and reach a higher level, his support of his fellow residents and colleagues, and his leadership is something that stands priceless to me. Again, for me, I'm disappointed he's not going to be with us, but for him personally, I'm very happy. And for his family, he's not only an exceptional resident, he's an exceptional father, exceptional husband, an exceptional son. And I want him to know that my door is always open and he's a member of our family. So, there you go, Kirill Greenberg, congratulations.
Where is he? Don't come over there. One more. Thank you.
Next, I will invite our resident speaker, Ryan Weech, to say a few words to our graduating class.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is my pleasure to be here with you today. On behalf of the residents and fellows, I would like to thank the Brooklyn Hospital Center Administration, Graduate Medical Education Department, Residency and Fellowship Leadership, and say, congratulations, we made it. Additionally, a special thank you to our family and friends who are here today or watching from around the world. It's an understatement to say this journey has been easy or straightforward for us. At times it felt as though we were competing in the Hunger Games, but I never volunteered as tribute. This moment marks the culmination of years of grueling training, sleepless nights, self-sacrifice, and above all, resilience. Many people supported us in our personal and professional advancements, whether it was emotionally, financially, or perhaps listening to us vent about a patient, hurling a slushie at you while you tried to introduce yourself, or attempting to super soak you with urine while getting an IV. Or maybe that was just my luck. In writing this speech, I realized this will be one of the last graduating classes that experienced COVID when we knew very little about the disease. COVID was a singular event that emphasized just how interconnected we all are, and that our most profound lessons did not always come from textbooks or attendings. Many came from our own patients. The elderly woman who told you her life story while you're adjusting her medications, the child whose bravery in the face of pain reminded you why you chose medicine, or the family who held your hand after you delivered the most difficult news of your career. These are the moments that will shape us as future attendings. We have graduates in this room who match into highly competitive fellowships in vascular surgery, peds gastroenterology, acute care surgery, neonatal intensive care, critical care, peds EM, EMS, cardiology, palliative medicine, at university programs, to name just a few. Others will move forward as attendings or may pursue an entirely new path. I want you all to realize just how exceptional you all are. In case no one has told you, I am proud of your accomplishments. Your family here today is as well. And sitting here today, you are all your ancestors' wildest dreams. Whatever your next chapter may be, it is your empathy, integrity, and compassion that will define your legacy. Again, thank you to the families here with us today, physically and in spirit, friends, the GME, residency and fellowship leadership, and the Brooklyn Hospital Center administration. I would like to personally thank a few attendings who helped make me the doctor I am today. Dr. Williams, Dr. Malone, Dr. Gennaro, Thompson, Asarian, Mendez, Dr. Patel, Tolbert, Hashmi, Dr. Tan, and my mentor and chairperson who enshrined exceptional patient care in all of our decisions and fostered a culture of residency, resident camaraderie, particularly in my graduating class, Dr. Sylvie D'Souza. P.S. June 30th is the last day we get to raid the cafeteria. Bring your duffel bags. Sorry, I forgot I had one last surprise. There is one individual in this room who has helped each of us throughout our residency and fellowship. To say that she was paramount in getting us here and keeping us here would be an understatement as well. I would like to make a special congratulations and special thank you to Mrs. Dolores Mendez. And I would just like to award her an award of excellence. If we have the bag.
Did you know this was happening? You're such a treasure.
I just want to say thank you. I really was not expecting anything. And they actually spelled my name right. Thank you so much.
Just to read it out, This is an award of excellence in recognition of your years of unwavering devotion and expertise in managing and coordinating the execution of the graduate medical education department. We present to you this award of excellence on this 4th of June, 2025.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Can you stay straight? Good.
Thank you.
So in closing, I have just a couple of announcements. Number one, I'd like to encourage all the graduates to join our LinkedIn page, the Graduate Medical Education Alumni Group. We started that about 3 months ago. We're up to 120 members. We should have 90 more very soon. It's great to keep track of you all, where you are, what you're doing. Some of our next generations of residents may need help, may need advice, and I think it's great. So please join. In closing, I would like to thank our Chair of the Board of Trustees, Ms. Lizanne Fontaine, our Board of Trustees, our CEO, Gary Terinoni, our senior administration for their strong support of graduate medical education. Having 265 residents is not an easy task, but we have a fully accredited institution, thanks to all. Next, I also have to thank my GME team, Dolores and Karina. So Nancy left us a few weeks ago, but they do a fantastic job every day. This would not be possible without them. I think we cannot thank Dolores enough. She's a second mom to all our residents and fellows. I have to call her and get on her case because she's at work way too many hours. She spends an enormous amount of effort to prepare 90 residents for graduation, to onboard 90 new interns at the same time, maintain all the contracts, and along with that, the well-being of our entire resident class of 265. As I told you before, I was her intern as well, a couple of years ago. Thank you, Dolores.
And I'll keep your secrets.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Dr. Leo?
Laura is not done yet. I believe that it is a very nice gesture to be grateful to the people who is, trained for us, like especially mentor, especially like Dolores who have us. So since I'm here, that I'd like to express my gratitude to Dr. Budd, who is my first mentor, Brooklyn Hospital. That's why I'm here. So the same thing like you guys, that Dolores have, all the residents, including me. She did a very beautiful job. I have a little gift, so I bought it. Then when I was buying this gift, my wife was with me. You buying for Dolores? Yes. So she asked me, what about the Dr. Mendes? I said, he's nothing to do with me. But she said that if you want to thank Dolores, you got to thanks to the Dr. Mendes. And then she will be thanked back to you 3 times. So can I have a Dr. Mendes here too? So a little gift for the both of you.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr.
That's great.
No, you're the boss.
Here we are. Beautiful. One more. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Just to introduce Dr. Mendez, he's the vice chair of the emergency medicine department. Anyway, so this Saturday, as some of you heard before, is our graduation party for the graduating class. It's also a well-being event. It's going to be on a Live After 5 cruise. It's a ship rented just for Brooklyn Hospital, 250 people, So hopefully most of the graduates will join. Please let me know. In closing, I would like to remind the graduating class of 2025 that we'll see you at work tomorrow morning, and that until June 30, I am still your DIO. Now please join me in congratulating our 2025 graduating class again for fantastic work. I would like to let the graduates exit first to the left of the auditorium outside. We can take pictures. The photographer will be there as well. In the meantime, for the former grads who are attendings on staff, can we take a picture on stage so we can put it on our alumni group, please?